Zoe, and today I have my full face testing new makeup. I hope this setup works for you guys because you can see my candle and my little Christmas tree. So yeah, that's great. But today, if you saw my recent Black Friday hauls, okay, it wasn't that recent, but I haven't really tested out this makeup yet because I've been waiting for this video, and I have another one in a few days as well with testing new makeup and old favorites. So we're just gonna get right into the video and start. So some of these I don't have new items, but I have items I haven't used on my channel as much, which I'm going to supplement. So a new primer I got is the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Hydrating Primer. This is a dupe for the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip. I've seen so many YouTubers say it is, and this was only $6. So basically Wet n Wild prices because there's like 5, so not much difference at all. So it's the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Hydrating Primer. It's 12-hour makeup grip, plumps, moisturizes, and perfects. So this is 1 fluid ounce, which is normal, and I do have my hair in a headband, so I can so I'll just show you guys what it looks like. It does have that green look like the Milk makeup one does, which means it really is looking like a dupe. I haven't ever tried it, but so many people say it is a dupe. So my skin is moisturized because I'm filming this around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It is tacky to the touch. We're also using some of this e.l.f. Soothing Facial Oil Mist. This is the soothing one. Juicy Jazz said she really likes this, and I actually do too. I'm using it as a primer, water, and a setting spray today. So I did primer water. I'm just gonna, make my skin feel nice. And the sponge I have today, which is new, is the e.l.f. Perfecting Face Sponge. This is $4.88 at Walmart, and it is like humongous right now. You can see anyways, but it is very, very large, and I did dampen it, so it looks super fun. Super fun color. So the foundation I'm using today is the Profusion Cosmetics Feel Good Skin Longwear Skin Perfector. This has hyaluronic acid, medium to full coverage, natural satin finish, SPF 15. I got mine in the shade Fair 3 Cool Pink because I am very fair right now. So it just has this giant cap with this little squeezy bottle with this little like squeezy tube. So I'm gonna do, some squeezes onto my sponge. And I do recommend you shake this before you do it because the first time I squeezed it out just to see what the consistency was like, it was pretty thick, but I shook it and it was fine. So that's the one I have on there. I'm just gonna let's see. So I know a few people have tested this out and they don't really like it that much, but it actually has a nice kind of scent. Or it could just be the face mist I put on with the neroli oil because that does smell kind of like botanical. So it has nice medium coverage, and if my skin looks terrible it's because I have really bad dry patches right now.
Zoe!
What?
What are you up to?
Filming video?
Oh.
What?
I was going to go drop off the truck and pick up the car.
Oh, sorry. So yeah, it does have a very nice medium coverage, like it is covering up some of my acne pretty well. Probably not spreading to my hair, but it does have very nice medium coverage, and yeah, you can see my dry spots like right there. Which, every foundation I've ever tried has picked up on dry spots, but it did actually very nicely perfect my skin, and that wasn't that much foundation actually. So we're just gonna keep it like this and move it to concealer. I don't have, this isn't a new concealer, this is a new shade of concealer I just bought. So this is the Revlon Candid Photo Ready Concealer in 005. So this is what it looks like. It's the antioxidant concealer. My favorite foundation, the foundation in this type is my favorite foundation of all time. I love that, but I really do like this one. It's very nice and hydrating as well. So we're just gonna do that. It does have a weird like curved applicator, but I don't mind it. I mean, it really doesn't matter how the applicator works. It should be about how the product applies. So nice medium coverage. It pretty well covered my under eye stuff. And mind you guys, I am filming in natural light. I always do unless it's nighttime, but I have natural light and then a light on this side. So this side's natural light, this side's not, but they both look really nice. And there's actually less creasing than my normal concealer, so it does look really nice. And I'm going to set it with powder, although I don't really like to set my foundation. This foundation is a little tacky, but that's okay for me. I will set it with this is the Maybelline Fit Me powder in Fairlight, and I just have a little bit in the cap right there. And I'm just going to take my sponge and kind of set that because I don't want it to crease. Where's it? I'm going to set that little spot right there. And just put some extra powder on the cap of my forehead. I will set with finishing powder later, so. But I do have to do cream bronzer, so that's why I'm not setting my whole face. So put this away, and then we go into bronzer. So I haven't used this a lot on my channel, but I don't have a new bronzer, so that's why. This is the Rimmel Insta Duo Contour Stick in dark. One, the highlighter's not dark. Two, the contour is not that dark either. So we're just gonna do kind of that action and blend it out with that sponge. You really want to see how well it works in different kinds of situations. Not bad. Given that contour is relatively hard to blend. It's by Rimmel, by the way, but I found that Rimmel doesn't have the best products, but I did like their matte pressed powder. That was very nice. When I have my oily skin in the summer sometimes, a few years ago. The brows are really shiny. Okay, that's for bronzer. Now, since I only have powder products left, I'm going to use my finishing powder on my face. This is the e.l.f. Sheer Tint Finishing Powder in Fairlight. It's like, here. Yeah, that didn't help. Anyways, we're just going to take a fluffy powder brush. This one looks like it has a cute little mirror. And just going to kind of set everywhere else. This does help mattify your foundation. But I really don't want all my glowiness to like completely leave, so it doesn't make it all go away, as you can still see. Still have some glowiness left, and I don't really like a matte foundation. Even when I'm oily, I don't like matte foundation. I like getting as glowy as possible. Well, not as glowy as possible, but see, it really just like smoothed over my skin, even though it looks absolutely terrible, but it's okay. That's just me, like you can see me peeling everywhere, but you know, it'll be fine. From here it looks great, but up close it's just you can see the peeling. But anyways, trying to get rid of that, although it's being very stubborn. So next thing I'm going to use for blush is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Blush in Mellow Wine. They updated their packaging on the blushes. They used to be in that like little square thing, but it's now looking nicer. So I'm just gonna, this blush is extremely pigmented. Like, yeah. So I'm probably gonna have to go with, like, that's scarily pigmented. So be careful, this is probably more suited to darker skin tones, which obviously I'm not, so it's only like $2 or $3. So yeah, we're gonna take my buffing brush and kind of buff it out It's a flat top kabuki by Wet n Wild. Most of my brushes are from Wet n Wild, unless otherwise specified. If they're not white, then they're not from Wet n Wild. See that, guys? Right there. It bothers me so much. Anyways, it's okay because I'm not going anywhere today. So it's totally fine. From here, we're just gonna stay back here. You can even see it from here, but you know, it's totally fine. Next, we have highlighter. And for highlighter, I'm gonna use this powder brush again because I like this powder brush. And this is the Wet n Wild Precious Petals highlighter. The Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighter in Precious Petals. So it is a nice rosy gold thing. I'm just gonna like boop, and I am project panning my other Wet n Wild highlighter. See how pretty that is? It's just not super subtle, but it's not super blending either. So come on, try to pick some up. There. Sorry if you hear my brother complaining about some show he's watching. If you don't like the show, don't watch it. There, so now I'm forgetting where I'm going. Yeah, let me put some stuff away because I'm gonna be like, did I do that yet? Did I don't know, you know? Okay, so this is done. We're on to eyes now, which is cool. So I have my e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush. There's no text on it because I have used it so much. And this is the e.l.f. eyeshadow primer. This is less than $2. It's like $1.94 at Walmart. So we're just gonna put a little bit of eyeshadow primer on each lid and blend, blend, blend. And then since there's no powder, like cream shade in my eyeshadow palette, I'm just going to take e.l.f. finishing powder and dust that over it. And the finishing powder really does, oh my goodness guys, I'm so angry at that. Ah, go away. This makes me mad. It's bothering me so much. Onto eyes. I have the Profusion Cosmetics, the Emeralds palette. I love green eyeshadow, and I do have, okay, technically my eyes are like hazel, I guess, because I do have the outer ring of my eyes is brown, but then if you look like in real life, the inner part is a, I don't know, brownish green, but it's not completely brown. You can probably see it from here, but it's like a, I don't know, but it's green, not just brown. So I love green eyeshadow, and I love green eyeshadow. So it's my first green, completely green eyeshadow palette. Yeah, so we're just gonna start going in. So I have this Profusion Cosmetics blending brush, and I'm gonna start with the shade Russet, which is right here. I'm just gonna throw that quickly into the crease. As you can see, these eyeshadows are very pigmented. And I did try them without eyeshadow primer, and they're still pigmented, so. Oh my goodness, my eyes are so finicky. Like, you see my eyes dry as well. Be okay, I'm taking this makeup off after this because I can't handle wearing makeup all day. And my eye, this eye is also irritated, but we'll be fine. So next, I'm gonna be doing a dark green grungy look because that's my favorite, and I liked it last time I made it. So this is not, okay, this isn't first impressions, but like I haven't done it on camera. I've only worn it once. So yeah, we're gonna take the shade Juniper right here on a smaller blending brush and really work that into the crease just to get a dark green kind of base. Kind of like that, just, you know, These eyeshadows are really, really easy to blend, even when you use darker colors. Just taking more of that shade Juniper on the other side. Yeah, and so kind of fluffing it out at the edge right there. Yeah, I hate when I can't make the other eye look the same. You know, that is as good as it's gonna get. Oh gosh, I accidentally hit my eye. There. Oh good, so now we're gonna take my little baby blending brush that I recently got. This is the e.l.f. eye crease brush, like the little tiny one. We're gonna go into the shade Meadow. So that's like a really dark tealish color. Really gonna start working that into the outer V of my eye. Kind of packing it on at first and then gonna blend it out. I'm gonna like really open my eye and then work that shade in the crease and then really kind of work it in the outer V. And then I'm gonna take just a clean blending brush and kind of just morph everything together. Trust me, it'll look better later. Just taking more of Meadow on this side. I feel like this side's more than this side. Gonna use that fluffy blending brush for this side. I think we're looking pretty even, hopefully. But now we are going to go in with some lovely shimmer shades. So give yourself a brush, and first what I'm gonna do is, oh, this is hard to decide. Okay, I'm gonna go with a little bit of Harlequin right here, right in the center of my lid. So these are actually very pigmented shimmers. I don't have anything wet on this brush. So just diffuse that all across the lid because we're gonna put other things over it. A little more on this side. And whenever you have shimmer in your crease, it just doesn't look so right, so you gotta blend out the crease shimmer. Next, since that's not the look I wanted, but it's pretty cool, we're gonna go into Monumental right here. This is the teal shade. This is almost like a pressed glitter. It is very, very, very pretty. So we're gonna do that on the outer V. You can see what I mean. It's like, it's intense shimmer. Now in the middle of those two colors, I'm taking a flat shader brush. I'm going to take the shade Radioactive right here. Just kind of blend them together through that shade. Like that. Now, on the lower lash line, I'm just going to take that brush that we had Meadow on, do a little Meadow. Like that. Just a light wash of color. Kind of like that, and then towards the middle, the inner corner, middle-ish area, we're just going to do that Radioactive color again. Like that. and then put gilded in the inner corner. Now with this eyeshadow palette, you could always just go like light green with light greens, or you can do brown colors, but I like this eye look. And I'm gonna take that metal color again and connect it up to my, like that. So now to diffuse the outer colors, you just take that clean blending brush, do that, and that's the eye look. So I'm gonna put on some mascara. This is the Maybelline The Colossal Mascara. Got this at TJ Maxx, and it has a very, very big wand. Doesn't give you much length. It gives you lots and lots of volume. So, you know, please don't judge the foundation on this side. Turn it on like, I don't know, up here. It looks it looks pretty nice up there. And I don't have good skin to start with without having dry patches everywhere. So, now we're going to go on to lips, since we're almost, this is a long video, my goodness. I am going to be using the Rimmel Lasting Finish lip liner in the shade 81 Spiced Nude. Like, even my lips are peeling. It's terrible. There. Just had to lick my lip to make it go down. So that's my lip liner. And then we're using the Wet n Wild Mega Cushion Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Melon Like It Is. This is just like a, that was a lot. Oh my goodness. Oops. Maybe I can make it work. That was a lot. Just gonna whip that off of my hand and use the stylus on here. So this okay. So this lip cream is very nice. It is very creamy, and it turns into like a, I don't know, it's like a velvety finish. It's completely matte once it dries, but it feels like you have like velvet, or I don't know. It's just very, it's soft matte. It is fully matte, but it feels soft on your lips. But yeah, these don't go together. But yeah, I'm gonna set my face with the e.l.f. Soothing Face Mist. Maybe that'll help. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys later. Bye!